One of the biggest problems in California is the drought. While the board is busy with educational problems, we've decided to take advantage of the rainwater that's been coming down lately. So we've developed a plan to capture the rainwater and dew and purify it underneath homes and use it for homely uses such as showering and watering plants.
So our idea, we needed to create a system that not only can be used in homes, but can be used throughout houses through our communities and may expand from our communities. So we decided to create a system where rainwater is able to be collected from the roof of the house and filtered to a drain through a water pump that can be used for housely appliances such as taking showers, washing hands, or even watering your grass.
Some supplies, the main supplies that we need for the model include a dollhouse to represent the house, cardboard to represent some of the uses of the gutter and the ground, tubes that represent the pipelines that are captured from the water, and a water bottle that acts as a filter to purify the water.
So, as we said before, we created a home installed system that is used to restore and conserve water. Now, some may ask how this works. So basically what we did was we created a rain gutter that leads down to a purifier, which purifies the water. Then once the water is purified, it is distributed to different areas of the house to be used such as hand washing and stuff like that.
So how does the system work? So I will be describing the system. So you guys can come up here so you guys can see actually the full system if you guys would like.
Do you want the lights on, Charles?
Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, so this will resemble the actual rainwater. So the rainwater will come down the home. This can even resemble dew too. The rainwater will come down the home, and it will be filtered through the pump, and then it will be filtered to the pump where it will come down here. We already had some installed, so it won't take a lot of time. And then a pump will act. Normally we won't have like a bike pump or anything like that, but we'll have like a water pump or just a normal pump. And then the water, so we're using the air pressure to create pressure to push throughout the home. So this is our shower. So as we pump water,
And there's sprinklers on the side too.
Around here.
water is coming out of here also. And then there's sprinklers on this side of the house too where water is coming out too. And it's it's pumping out of the home, and it's basically just a general outline, a blueprint of how we would like to do it.
Our personal reflection on this is our whole idea was to cut down on the drought, water bills, and recycle water. And by recycle, we mean when you take a shower, you waste a lot of water. And that water can be used to come back in toilets or sinks and stuff like that.
And also rainwater is basically, I don't see any active thing we're not using this natural water that's provided to us. And I think this is a very good way to recycle that water that's just being given to us. So how the drought affects us is personally affects me and my father. We used to go fishing to actually this lake, Corona Lake in Corona, California. And since then, in 2013, they closed the lake because of the drought. And this is what the lake actually looks like currently.
Me and my family live in a home with a big lawn and backyard, and we used to water it, but because it wouldn't take longer than 5 minutes to water it. But now because of water drought, the law is now 5 minutes per lawn, sorry. And we can't limit that, so now our grass is dirty and not green whatsoever. This concludes our presentation, and we would now like to open it to questions.
Okay, so can you just tell me again, like how you guys built it by yourself, right?
Yes.
Okay, so like, can you just walk me through the process of like how you built it?
Okay. So first thing we did, we of course got the materials. So we got this dollhouse because we kind of were thinking of houses ideas. So we came up with a dollhouse, and so after we came up with a dollhouse, we started to brainstorm. So we decided we needed to create a drain. So we had to figure out how to actually make this material waterproof. So we had to put a clear coat on it so that the water can bead off. And then after that, we created the gutter system, and then we kind of had a moment of just pause when we were thinking regarding the actual pump system, because we had bought an electrical pump, but when we plugged it into the wall, it just sparked and it didn't work. So that was kind of a hard time, and then we just were thinking, like, how are we going to create this pump? Because we can't use our own air because it's not going to give enough pressure. So we decided that a bike pump should work because it's giving enough pressure to pump up a bike tire. So we decided just to connect all of these tubes to the funnel right here, and then once the water receives here, it'll go through here. And this is actually where the air connection is. So it's pushing all that pressure through here, and it's going to filter through the house. And then this part is actually underground because it's really a 2-story house, so we wanted to have a part that resembled underground where the pump relies.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Any more
Okay.
questions?
Thank you.
Thank you guys.